Forever Fulham, episode number 2. Last episode we got off to a fantastic start in the save. 3 consecutive wins gets us up into Division 9 of Div Rivals, and we have been able to improve the squad quite a bit. As you can see, we have bolstered a bit more now, and we've got a bit more chemistry. 27 chemistry now out of a possible 33. So newest acquisition is Matt Sorinola here on the right-hand side. We've also had Luke Garbett, George Wickens, Idris Oroteo, Jaden Sweeney all join the fray as well. So go into this first game of today's episode with 200 points in the bank. We ended last episode with 1,000 points. So used 800 to get ourselves Matt Sorinola. So 200 points left in the bank. So let's see how we go going into the first game of today's episode. Oh, poop. Chance for Simeone to attack here. Sends through. Alessio Russo. Antwi de Havilland. Sweeney finds Tuma. Kusiasare. Back to Devon Tuma. Basil Tuma. Loose ball to Kusiasare. It's 2-1. Bit scrappy, but we take it. Dev Tanton. Basil Tuma! And that is the worst way to start the second half. I think, ladies and gents, we are about to lose our first player, unfortunately. Is up. And that, unfortunately, ladies and gents, is all she wrote. George Wickens goes back into the player pool and is unable to be used going forward. We have 400 points. So we could spin for a bronze. And it could get us Wickens back. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. We are going to spin for another bronze player. Just so we can get more players into the team. And we'll see who we get. Okay guys, so as you can see, George Wickens back on the wheel now. We're going to spin this. Use up our 400 points that we have got. So we're going to end up with 0 now. But we're going to have one more player back into the club. Who is that player going to be? It was almost George Wickens. It was almost George Wickens, but it's not. Teo Eden now joins the team. Teo Eden now joins the team. Let's get him added, and let's get George Wickens out of the club. Okay, guys, as you can see, Teo Eden is now in on the left-hand side of the defence. It just, at the time, moves across to centre-back. Kevin McDonald is the man who retires to the bench, and Ashby Hammond back in goal instead of George Wickens. Right, here we go, game number 2 of this episode. Let's see if we can bounce back.
Division Rivals contest. What are you expecting?
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off.
Oh, this is promising soon.
Ooh, that's less than ideal.
The opening. Fernandes. Zeki Amdouni. Oh, good-looking run. Can he deliver? Oh, so fluent, so coherent. 2 goals already. Antwi. Can they get one back? And there it is. Still life.
Goal from the Haverland. That works.
They have the momentum now. That's a good-looking pass. And look at this.
Every single time it goes to Am Downey.
Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Good through ball. This looks interesting. Opportunity it is. Oh, and that is an audacious.
Krieger.
Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in.
Cross to Antwi. Tuma gets himself back on side, but loses the ball. This is less than ideal. And our opponents can unfortunately break once again. Rashford scores.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Could be more trouble.
Clear to no one.
Opportunity.
Oh, come on.
Takes it away. Amdouni. Now a decent position. Can he? And a goal! He's put it away. Forward. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
After the challenge that gave Mavropanos the yellow card, he's actually behaved himself.
And maybe Rashford. Landing beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and he just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Skips past the defender.
That's back-to-back losses, which is less than ideal.
Goes down.
So who was the worst performing player? Got a really bad feeling it's going to be the keeper. It wasn't. It's Jaden Sweeney. So Jaden Sweeney with a 5.6 is the player that needs to leave. Jaden Sweeney needs to leave the club. So who comes in to replace him? That is the question. And this is how we go into game number 3. The last game of episode 2. We've not had a good time today. Not had a good time in episode 2. See if we can round it off with a win. Can we end episode 2 with a win?
Here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we've got action from Division Rivals coming right up. What can we
This is going to be a fun game.
Both managers will be reminding the players that it's
That's going to be a really fun game.
really attack the opposition and put them
Not.
back from the off.
Unfortunate there. Well covered by Kev. Big Kev. Antwi. Kusiasare. Tuma. Basil Tuma! Saved by the keeper. Kusiasare! 1-0.
You have to feel for the
We have a goal. Eden releases Tuma. Oh, unlucky. Ooh, oh, what a save again! Ty Ashby Hammond, what a man!
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what
Oh,
Oh.
we ran out of luck.
see from the stats, they're playing the ball around really well. The movement and the interchanging in positions have been good, but now it's about adding that quality in the final third on a consistent basis.
Promising attack, but only to a point.
Ah,
Well, now
it's
they
not where
could
I wanted
spread
the ball
threat.
to Haviland to go. Try for our opponents to break here. Simeone, Colmawani, goal. My, what have you done now? Well played, Teo. Eden, de Havilland. Basil Tuma. Kusiasare, penalty! Off the ball challenge!
And it will be a booking as well.
Yeah, he didn't have a choice there, did he?
Up he steps to level things.
Kusiasare scores!
Show of composure from 12 yards out.
I was going to go with
Second half kicks off.
Cameron Antwi ever so slightly out of position. But hopefully, with a front three now, we might be slightly more
It's come to nothing.
Yeah, it was good work creating off the ball
advanced
to win it
in
back
our
quick.
attacks and everything, even to the monitors. But I got it back.
Box it goes. And it's in.
That's less than ideal. Right, see how we get on now with the cam.
The corner is fired in.
It's not
Only half the job done there.
a natural cam, but
And he's in.
oh,
Oh, ho, ho.
that's less than ideal.
We're into the final half hour. Plays it through.
Come on,
A lifeline in this game. And surely
there's still a chance.
them now. Incredible. Terrific. 5 minutes left now. Keep going, says the referee. Advantage. Promising looking attack, this. This could be dangerous.
Kusiasare equalises.
And they've got the goal that draws them level.
Whew.
And the game stops with the award of a free kick.
Come on, ref.
Oh, that's been won really smartly. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack.
Battle Tuma. Tuma, can he get the winner?
Still under threat here.
Oh, gives away a free kick.
Viewed as a foul, a free kick's awarded. Winning the ball back and in a promising position.
I'm gonna have a draw. Or could there be one last twist?
And they come.
One last twist to this tail. Not if Ty Ashby Hammond has anything to do with it.
What a chance this could
What a
be to
man.
potentially win the game from this corner.
Oh,
That should do it. A late goal. And more than likely a winning goal.
oh, heartbreak.
So that will do it. A disappointing result whichever way you slice it.
That's annoying. Well, it takes up to 500 points anyway. So who is the player that leaves us? It's Sorinola. Matthew Sorinola, the only silver we had. Back into the player pool. No longer eligible to be used It's less than ideal, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So, before we wrap up the second episode, let's remove Soranola from the club, well, from the team. Send him back to the club, which will mean that Raheem Shackelford comes back in at right back. Which puts Dev Tanton back on full chem, which is good. We need to get a random bronze. To put into place there. And that, ladies and gents, is going to round off episode 2 of Forever Fulham. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed, please make sure you click a like down below. As always, these are recorded live on Twitch. If you want to come and join the conversation whilst we're doing this live, twitch.tv/KieranWright92. I will put a link in the description down below. But until next time, guys, I've been Kieran92. You guys are awesome. I love you all, and I'll catch you in a bit. Peace.